Tell us about
night.
this photo experience you're doing.
You know, I have a handful of people that want to, you know, learn from me, you know, that not necessarily have a career in it, but just have interest in photography and rock and roll. So they have the equipment, and I'm just kind of teaching them the tricks of the trade. And, you know, I'm giving them, you know, a 40-year plus experience, teach them in a few days. So.
Right, and when you started, it was trial and error. Like, there was no one telling you how to do it. And these people that are coming up, they're both novice, both experienced. I mean, you got a wide swath of people.
Well, a lot of them, they come with better equipment than mine. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are you doing with all those lenses? I don't even know what to do, you know? I just like to keep it simple. So the main thing I've been telling them is just keep it simple, be comfortable with your camera, know your settings and your lighting, and just go for the vibe, because that's the most important thing, whether you're shooting in the studio or live. You go for the vibe, you know, catch the artist, you know, follow them like they're prey, you know, and just grab them with your camera. And when you're shooting them in the studio, which I'm actually, you know, I have a white background set up with some lighting, and then I put the camera in their hand and they direct them. They watch me direct them, and then I do individuals, and then, you know, like, you know, my shoulder. That's good. Now slow down. You're shooting too fast. You're shooting too fast. Slow down. And tell CC to keep his glasses on. Teaching my tricks of the trade, where there's a new generation of rock and roll photographers, as well as rock and roll fans that just want to experience what it's like to be a rock and roll photographer. I'm glad to share my knowledge and just have some fun.
Somebody said it was like a class or something?
A class?
Some instructional thing?
Oh, it's a photo workshop. Right. I'm teaching, Zach's my intern.
Oh, cool.
Come on, over here.
It's like you almost know what you're doing.
Yeah, come over, a little more that way.
Honestly, it was amazing. Thank you so much for this. It was incredible, incredible. Honestly, one of the best moments of my life was this weekend. If you didn't get to check out the workshop, make sure you check it out next year, because this is an experience. He surprised us with so many special guests. Steve Piercy, Vixen, awesome. It was incredible. Thank you so much.
And guess what, Zach? You got the internship. You're hired.
Thank you. That's
He's hired.
He shot the first Dangerous Toys album cover.
Whoa.
Kinda knew going in that he was a legend, and then didn't really realize until, wait a minute, like every album I own, he took the cover or whatever, right? He was very conscious of what's working with how someone is just doing something dumb like standing. It's almost like a language. After you shot a few times with a pro like Mark, you start to understand what it is that you need to do.
How would you feel about meeting Mark right now?
I would cry.
Okay, so come with me, sweetheart. We're gonna go meet Mark.
Huge fan of
Really?
Yeah.
What are you crying about?
You're just one of my favorite photographers.
Really?
Yeah.
Come here.